Well, hello, this is vlog number 16. I haven't done two since autumn in Aberdeen, and we are now past midwinter, and I'm in Portugal. There we have the last of the light, because it is, must be about 5:30. The sun has gone, and it's cold, which is why I've got my fire on. So it's me, and I've been bad about doing a vlog because I've been quite busy. I came to Portugal just over a week ago to house sit for somebody who I house sat for last year at the same time. And I've got Mozzie, and Mozzie was with me last year and is even happier to see me now. But what was a problem was Mozzie got a companion during the year who, when she was left with me, became quite aggressive about her area, and she had to be taken away. She has gone to a doggy hotel for the duration. I leave here in February, early February, so another 2 weeks or so. But she decided she didn't want anyone in her territory, and thank goodness Mozzie didn't join in, otherwise it could have ended badly. So much as I love animals and much as I like the whole rescue thing, I think rescues need to be really careful and find ways of testing whether the dog will be aggressive. Because she turned quite aggressive. Luckily, she wasn't a big dog, medium-sized dog. And it's not that she hasn't got her loving side. She does. But there were issues that I was in her space, and I wasn't to be here. Luckily, the owners came back and took her away the next morning, which was a huge relief because it was actually quite frightening. So my little vlog today, what motivated me was, I'd been feeling today, I woke up and thinking, I don't feel like doing anything, so unproductive. So I tried to do a few things that were on my list. None of them were really successful or inspiring. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do? Something I started over the weekend is I'm going to go to a folder which I call Learning and Growth, which comes from the Balanced Scorecard. There are 4 elements to the Balanced Scorecard. There's me. I don't know why I couldn't get myself in the center. And the Balanced Scorecard, you've got operations, you've got asset or financial management, you've got marketing, and then you've got learning and growth as one of the 4 legs needed for an entity. And so my learning and growth, into that folder in my email, I put all the things that looked interesting that I wanted to deal with at some stage. So today I went through it, and boy, did I throw out. Like I was doing in Aberdeen before I left, was just going through stuff, throwing it out. If I haven't used it in a while, if it's not what I like, if it's not the style I like, it was out. And let me tell you, that gave me a lot of motivation. I ended up with one thing that I did want, which I've known all along I wanted. And suddenly, because it was practically on its own in this little folder, I started working on it. And it was just so liberating to get rid of so much, which I'd already done in Aberdeen, and then doing it on my email. It gave me an opportunity to focus, to say, this is what I'm working on. I needn't be overwhelmed. I needn't feel swamped by so much stuff. Get rid of stuff I don't want. And that's what I did, excuse me. So I think the message today is, even when you feel like you're having a bad day, pick tasks that are easy, that don't require you to make decisions or to do things with a long-term impact. Throwing out stuff, yes, it has a long-term impact, but the decision was, if I haven't used it, if it's not the style I like, throw it out. And I did, and it was amazing what I kept, and also how incomplete the things were that I'd kept, because I knew that one day I'd look at them. So by the end of the day, I was feeling quite motivated because I'd resolved on one thing that I wanted, one thing that I did like, and I was working on it, and I felt good about it. So my Monday, which seemed to be a bit of a damp squib, bit of a wasted space, suddenly turned into a motivational day. And that was fabulous. So here I am even doing a vlog. I even went downstairs because I see I had 2 14s. So I've got a 14, a 15, and this is vlog number 16. I did want to vlog every day, and I'd like to, because I think it's quite important to verbalize, especially for me, because I verbalize as a way of clarifying. Verbalize what I wanted to say and what my message is, and then I can move on. So who knows? Watch this space. But yeah, if you're having a bad day, make sure that you do easy tasks and get through them, and you'll find at the end of the day that you've actually achieved quite a bit.